Assembly of Muslim Youth Philippines Office, through its Orphans Department, conducted an operational assessment and consultation of its programs and accomplishments, which includes administrative meeting and house-to-house visitation of sponsored orphans in the Philippines. The evaluation were supervised by Brother Ghalib Abdullah Ghalib Al-Ahmadi, head of the Orphan Care Unit, Department of Social Affairs and Development of WAMY General Secretariat, and Brother Hisham Abdul Razak Saeed Al-Ghazali, Executive Officer, Assistance for Social Activities and Needy Family Unit of the said department. Day 2, on July 15, the WAMY Orphans delegate from the General Secretariat in the Philippines flew far distance to meet with the displaced orphans in Iligan City. A meet and greet program was held at Markaz Harisatul Quran. The program commenced by 8 o'clock in the morning, observing the on-time arrival of the orphans accompanied by their guardian. Part 1 showcased various individual and group presentations such as memorizing and reading of Quran, nasihat, nasheed, and adhan recitation, adjudged by the mentors thereat. Part 2 steered the talents of the orphans through games and team-building activities, from Game 1 entitled Give Me What I Want to Game 5 called Paper Folding. Prizes and tokens were given away. At 11 o'clock in the morning was the arrival of the orphans delegate. Welcomed and applauded by the participants, meet and greet program part 3 have started. Dr. Muhammad Ridwanur Rahman of WAMY Philippines gave his opening remarks to highlight the purpose of the visit. All orphans were asked to introduce themselves individually. The guest Brother Ghalib Al-Ahmadi was introduced and delivered his inspirational message for the orphans. A heart-moving speech citing examples of some successful orphans such as Tariq bin Ziyad, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, Imam Muhammad Idris ibn Shafi'i, Imam Bukhari, and foremost the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Brother Hisham Al-Ghazali expressed his gratitude and thankfulness for being with the orphans. The program proceeded by distributing the monthly stipend of the orphans and some gifts that made them smile cheerfully. Some small tokens were also given to the mentors therein. In order to assess the level of services given to the orphans on the ground, all mentors were interviewed and evaluated one by one, headed by Brother Ghalib Al-Ahmadi and Dr. Ridwanur Rahman. They were asked to describe the basic role of WAMY Murabbi to the orphans, list their most important duties, the equipment and materials they are using, determined their duty assignment, described the required decision-making and responsibility to make the reporting among other relevant queries. Recommendations were also taken, which highlight how to improve their mentoring skills such as technical and skills development for teaching, livelihood programs, reassessment of existing procedures and policies. Day 3, on July 16, an orphan's house-to-house visitation were conducted in Balui and Sagiaran, Lanao del Norte. The guests and other WAMY delegates drove for around 1 hour by land to reach the area. Interviews, discussions, and heart-to-heart talk with the orphans and guardians were made. Actual living conditions of the orphans made the delegates felt blessed in so many ways, especially for being instrumental in providing services for them. Struggles and much effort were experienced by the WAMY delegates to reach out to the sponsored orphans. Yet, such experiences are fulfilling enough to be grateful and felt blessed and rewarded. Some orphans were given some food packet, which includes rice and assorted groceries. A small gathering program for another distribution of orphans' monthly stipend were also conducted at Islamic school in Sagiaran. Inspirational messages, meet and greet, and some gifts and tokens were also given. July 17, fourth day of the assessment. The WAMY delegates arrived in Manila from Mindanao. in transition to the recreational trip, with some selected orphans coming from Taguig and Montalban, Metro Manila. These orphans are yet to be included in the sponsorship as proposed for the extended outreach of WAMY Philippines services. At 12 noon to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 50 orphans along with 6 mentors arrived to the Mall of Asia in Pasay City. A luncheon at the most anticipated restaurant for kids across the Philippines called Jollibee is held. Thereat, fried chicken, commonly known as Chicken Joy, and fries were served to most of them that barely go to such a place. The fun eating program was followed by a variety of exciting games at the time zone World of Fun inside the mall. Seeing through the eyes of the orphans were joy and happiness that brings forth the essence of being a typical grown-up kids. Each pair of kids were given a one-access card allowing them to enjoy 15 to 20 different games. Final stop of the trip was at the Moa Bay Park area. Here, some games were held and winners got prizes and tokens during a short program. Brother Ghalib and Dr. Ridwan once again inspired the orphans by giving short messages and 1,000 pesos gift. Thankfulness from the kids were expressed. Before and after Azhar prayer, the kids have enjoyed 3 different rides such as air swing, balloon swing, and a carousel ride. The day ended with a farewell goodbyes and good wishes, orphans extending their gratefulness to WAMY for such an opportunities. These 50 orphans rarely have the opportunity to visit a mall and enjoy sightseeing inside or at the amusement park. Perhaps, if they grow up with their father just like most of the kids do, they might as well be able to visit such places at least once a month. In such, WAMY Philippines is hopeful to extend its services in terms of increasing the number of orphan sponsorship around the country, inshallah. Special thanks to Brother Ghalib Abdullah Ghalib Al-Ahmadi, the head of the Orphan Care Unit, Department of Social Affairs and Development of WAMY General Secretariat, and Brother Hisham Abdul Razak Saeed Al-Ghazali, Executive Officer, Assistance for Social Activities and Needy Family Unit of the said department, and to all WAMY staff working tirelessly for this great cause. May Allah Azza wa Jalla bless you immensely. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.